What is going on, everybody? Your boy Teez McGee, man, back here with another video. Listen, I just lost power. I just lost power. Y'all see all my shit is out. So just warning y'all that y'all might see this shit just to randomly turn back on in the middle of the reaction. So just a heads up with that. That light might turn back on and flash right in my face. So this happens occasionally in this apartment, which is another upsetting thing that happens in this apartment. But we're moving. We're moving first week of July, so it's all good. Moving to a much better space, more space, upgrading our place. It's gonna be so much better. I can't wait to give you guys a tour and show you guys around the community and everything. It's so nice. But yeah, man, let's check this Nas record out. Like I said, the shit might just pop back on in the middle of the reaction. um, which is crazy as hell, which might be memorable. But yeah, shout out to Nas. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Now that's content for your ass. Nas Rewind. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into that. That shit just caught me off guard. Shout out to David. I appreciate you, fam. Let's get it.
Listen up, gangsters and honeys with your hair done. Pull up a chair, hun, and put it in the air, son. Dog, whatever they call you, God, just listen. I spit a story backwards, it starts at the ending. The bullet goes back in the gun. The bullet holes closing his chest of a nigga. Now he back to square one, screaming, shoot, don't please. I put my fifth back on my hip. It's like a VCR rewinding a hit. He put his hands back on his bitch. My caravan doors open up. I jump back in the van and close it shut, go in reverse. Slowly prepare,
Hold on.
Something crazy like go he there, sitting back in his chair, we hitting the ropes. The smoke goes back in the blunt gets bigger in growth. Jungle unrolls it, put his weed back in the jar. The blunt turns back into a cigar. We listen to Stevie, it sounded like heavy metal fans spinning records backwards of AC/DC. I give my niggas dap, jump out the van back first, back upstairs, took off the black shirt. I'm in the crib with the phone in my ear. Listen up so y'all can figure out the poem real clear. The voice on the phone was like, outside right we. So with my mouth wide holding my heat. Bullets I had plenty to squeeze, plenty for ya. Cause Jungle said block your own enemies up. Hung up the phone, then the phone rang. I'm laid in the bed thinking about this pretty young thing who left. She came back, her clothes just fell to the rug. She fell to my bed and gave me a hug. I told her no hell. She talk about me kiss. Bobbed her head, then spit a nut back in my dick. Started sucking with no hands, a whole lot of spit. Then got up and put a bra back on her tits. Got fully dressed and told me stress really I'm. Picked up a Gucci bag and left a nigga behind. Walking through the door, she rang the bell twice. I vomited, vodka back in my glass with juice and ice. The clock went back from 3 to 2 to 1. And that's about the time the story begun. That's when I first heard the voicemail on the cell. It said, son, we found that nigga, we got a kid.
Hey, yo, son, you hear me? You hear me? Listen, man, this dude right on the block right now, man. I found him right now. I see him right now. Let's kill him.
Yo, this Nas, leave it. Peace.
Oh, it's in rewind. That's why I was like, yo, what the hell is he talking about? He about to do another message? Wow. Why have I never heard? I'm terrible. I'm honestly terrible. Because Nas is one of my favorite rappers ever. And I'm ashamed to admit that I've never heard this song. I believe this is Stillmatic. I'm a big fan of Illmatic. I listened to that record a few times over. But yeah, with Nas, I've heard a bunch of his songs. You know what I'm saying? Not really a bunch of his albums front to back like that. This is one that I started, and I believe, what was the song I love from this? The one about the girl the girl growing up from adolescenthood or whatever. What was that song called, man? He was spitting on that thing though. It was just like a song about a girl. No, it was like different stories. One was like about a girl like coming into her own or whatever, and learning how to be a woman or something like that. Then the other one was like about a guy who was still getting drunk and shit, living at his mama house, hanging with his friends, never growing up. Second Childhood. I think it was called Second Childhood. Yeah. He was busting on that, bro. Like, and I believe that's from the same album. So I didn't quite make it through this album yet. But and that's a shame, I know. But and I gotta get through it, man. But you know, just understand when this came out, I was watching wrestling. You know what I'm saying? I was 10 years old or so. So give me a break. Give me a break. You know, it wasn't necessarily my era right here, but still, I still should be well versed enough with this album. It's still no excuse. But yeah, man, especially it's been so long, I can go back and listen. But I appreciate this, man. This one was fun to listen to. Holy shit, David. Salute, I appreciate it, man. I was not expecting this. Rewind, Nas Rewind. This shit was fire. I was so impressed. I've never heard anything like this, honestly. I can say I've never heard anything like this. And it was almost like you got to listen to this. Well, some parts you got to like decode. You might have to write it down on paper, like certain sentences he said backwards. Because it's like, bro, what the hell? It was kind of going over my head a little bit. Nas already going to go over your head, but it's crazy, man. But David, I appreciate you, man. And listen, if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Leave a like on the video if you like the video. Turn on my post notifications for future uploads, man. Shoot me an email, teezmcgee@gmail.com. We do song requests. We do free and paid requests. The paid requests come out a lot faster. We do those through PayPal for $5, but you guys can send whatever you feel comfortable sending. I appreciate you guys. Excuse me. I love you guys. You already know the vibrations, man. Make sure you guys check out the merch. The link to that will be in the description, along with the Patreon as well for exclusive behind-the-scenes content, man. Just like that, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.